Can you imagine the handshake you'd be giving Patrick Ewing if y'all won a championship in New York?
I'd just give him a hug.
James hearing the boos, finds Tristan Thompson, who's back in the starting lineup.
Well, I think the game has simplified now because J.R. Smith took a ridiculous shot.
Is this May or is this February? Morris guarding James. James powers in, blocked but a foul. Morris thought he got all ball.
Play with a great player. The intentional thing.
He's been.
Hill picked up by Morris. Again, Irving back on LeBron James, isolated top of the key. James drives, gets inside and banks it home.
And
one-on-one with Horford, settles for the jumper and knocks it down. Ogilvy is guarding. Rodney Hood left wide open, and Hood. There was talk that Pierce was going to be traded. He thought he was going to be traded before. As James gets inside, Monroe grabs him.
Well, he rejects the screen, and that's a nice play by James, but that can't happen by Greg Monroe. Hoya sacks a man, hit him.
Getting in the paint area, some poor defensive job by afraid of the bright lights.
You saw that last year in the playoffs. James steps back and drills the three-pointer. Unexpected the amount of success they had in terms of pulling off so many deals. James inside, J.R. Smith.
He looks like he's 20. He just graduated from college, but like, as James hits another one, but like.
It's an 8-point game. James fakes, Tatum pokes it away. Isolated on the wing. A rookie against LeBron James, drives inside, off balance, shot is good. Still LeBron James' show, 17 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Defense, the entire possession. A running one-leg jumper, and then this one going under the screen, and that's from deep three.
Anything can happen.
I just did. No, I mean,
we know
can they win the Eastern Conference? Yes, they can.
They floated in, and Thompson throws it down. James, a superb first half after coming back from the injury, goes in and misses the jam, but a foul.
That's a tough task to ask him to defend one-on-one without shrinking the floor. Almost made it on a brand new poster. But LeBron has.
I don't see a foul there, but
that's the 6th.
What they put into it to initially win.
James goes at Morris. He's been attacking the rim, floats it up and in.
That you like if you're Cleveland.
Hill to James. James foul.
And he, as you would know, Mark, but if he was in the States doing it in a major market, he would be getting the credit.
I'm not so sure. We pick and choose.
Again, the Celtics, the best defensive team in the NBA numbers-wise. The Cavaliers have scored at will, and J.R. Smith.
Both as a screener and as a passer. He just dominates and controls the
multiple effort plays. Paying attention to detail
at the 4, which I think is their best lineup.
James kicks it out. Jordan Clarkson spots up and nails the three-pointer. Pretty game presented by Ruffles, 7 Eastern. Friday on TNT. Mountain Dew Kickstart Rising Stars. Saturday, of course, the All-Star practice and media day as James floats it up and in. Clarkson has played 13 minutes. George Hill 21, Larry Nance 7, Rodney Hood 12. Clarkson again wide open, knocks down another 3. They're 12 for 22. And some boos here from the Celtic crowd. That's the 10th assist for LeBron James.
You love him as a 4 on the defensive end, but offensively put the basketball in his hands time and time again, making the right play. Clarkson with the jump shot, and LeBron loving his new teammates. Mama, there goes that man.
The Clarkson, quick catch and shoot, got it! Clarkson from downtown, it's 104-75. And the smiles all over the Cavs bench, and Clarkson. The spirit has changed throughout the Cavalier roster. Smiles abound. 104-77. Cavaliers. As a tough week for Boston ends, they go 1-3 in their last 4 games, including 2.
LeBron, in such a short span of time, your team feels so different. How is that possible?
I think the attention to details tonight was at an all-time high for the first time this season. We got some players that can go out and get their own. That's pretty smart, and they picked it up, like they've been here all year. So it's still going to take a little time, even though this was an impressive win on the road. But that's a good start.
As well as this went, you know there are challenges that will lay ahead of this group. So the skill sets that they bring, what most excites you about their ability to help you get where you want to go?
I think the IQ and the passion that they play with is going to help us out a lot. You look at Larry and you look at Jordan, who's hasn't played a playoff game, and they're kind of hungry for that. You look at George Hill, who's been in Sacramento. He's ready to get back to the playoffs as well. When he had so many battles with him in Indiana, and then we get Rodney Hood, who had a little bit of it last year with Utah. So we got some hungry guys, and then we got our guys that's been here. It's going to be very challenging, but we accept it and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be special.
You're the leader of the group, so will the challenge be greater for you physically or mentally to get these guys incorporated?
I think mentally, I took a little hit physically tonight, but I was able to bounce back. But I think mentally, it could take a little bit off me, but I love the challenge. And it's going to start with my voice first, as you can hear. I've been barking out coverages all for the last 2 days, with my new guys as tonight. So I got to get my singing voice back. I got to get some hot tea in the locker room.
Your body's rejuvenated. Your voice is being stressed. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Doris.
4 new players acquired to play with LeBron James on Thursday. Their debut here Sunday afternoon. And they destroy the Celtics here in Boston.